Let's get started here. So if you saw my other video, I'm doing butcher box. So I'm using the meat that I got in my box this month. Got some chicken tenderloins and I got some grass-fed ribeye steaks. I was really excited to make these. And of course we have the standard market basket frozen veggies. Once you got your chicken all laid out, something you can do to save time is just grab a pair of scissors, make sure they are nice and clean, and you are going to cut your pieces of chicken into these size bites. Makes it a whole lot easier and you don't have to mess with the cutting board. I'm putting all of my chicken into these separate bags. I put about 5 ounces maybe per bag. You're gonna gather all your seasonings before watching this video, hopefully. There you have it, guys. A quick little marinade for you. If you have more time, you can go ahead and keep these in your fridge overnight. For now, I'm going to put these in the fridge while we work on our ribeyes. But before we do that, we're going to throw some rice in the rice maker. Okay, the rice maker is ready to go. We're going to close this up and hit the white rice setting. This is not like the quickest way to cook rice, you'd say, but it's pretty convenient, especially if you're gonna be cooking some other food, which is exactly what we're gonna do today. So you can kind of throw this on in the background, prepare your other stuff, and then by the time you're ready to put your meal prep together, the rice is done. So we're gonna go ahead and work on the ribeyes now. I made this sauce for the very first time, and it's basically like a spread that you'll put on top of the ribeye. If you're putting them both into your containers, this will just go on top of the ribeye. Make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video when it's time to combine our meal prep into our containers, and you're gonna see how I put this one together. But basically, after you mix this up to the consistency you see here, you are gonna cover it and chill it in the fridge. Now I want you to put as much salt and pepper as you want on the front and back sides of your ribeyes here. I want to make sure that they're nice and coated. Most of the flavor, of course, is going to come from the butter sauce. So now our rice is ready. I'm just mixing it around. What you can do is add a little bit of extra water if it's not quite done yet. Mine happened to be very perfect at this point, which is kind of rare for me. Oh yeah, we love a good old-fashioned frying noise ASMR, and it just gets better than ever from here. Definitely cook your steak to the desired internal temperature, or whether you like yours medium rare or whatnot. Once you're done with your steaks, you are going to set them aside for now, and we are going to work on our chicken fried rice. So this chicken has been in the fridge for about 2 hours. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of olive oil in the pan. Again, enough to cover the bottom. And because we put oil and a lot of other liquids in our chicken, we don't have to put a ton of oil in the pan. After actually getting a chance to try this chicken after I made it, I can say it was really, really good. It even had a little bit of a kick to it. Weigh your food. You don't have to weigh it, but I am currently trying to tighten up my physique, so I wanted to see what the macros are, and of course I'm going to include those in the video. Just added some regular mixed veggies into the pan. These are from Market Basket. And I put a little more oil in the bottom. Have the chicken setting aside. All the dirty dishes underneath. Sorry, and here we got the rice. We're gonna put that in after. So kind of for the added effect, but also for the fact that I wanted to weigh each individual component of this meal, I took the mixed veggies, chicken, and rice separately first, and after weighing them, put them back into the pan. I had some leftover rice from the previous night, and I also took
some of the rice that I had just made in the rice maker, and this recipe probably has about 2 cups of rice in it. Again, I'm going to make sure that all the macros and the amount of each are at least in the description, if not in the final video. But man, check it out. All right, let's see how we did. So I'm basically taking the sauce from earlier that I made for the ribeyes, putting it on top after slicing the ribeyes in half, and kind of making a sandwich with both layers. When you go to eat this, you're gonna have to cut that steak in half, and I put a cup of rice with each meal. Onto the chicken, I basically made the entire portion together and separated it into fourths for my meal prep containers. And there you have it.